Hello Year 12, it's Philip here. I'm one of the ministers from Early St Peter's. Normally about this time of year I'd enjoy helping Carrie run your session on the problem of evil. Of course we can't do that this year and I hope you're all staying well. But you've sent in some great questions which I'm going to try and give some kind of a Christian answer to. I've got to do it in less than 10 minutes and I've used nearly one. So I'm going to try and answer your 3 questions in 3 minutes each. So the first thing you asked about was John Hick reusing Irenaeus to explain why God allows suffering. The best way I can think about it is by getting on a bike, and I'll explain why in a minute. Irenaeus was a saint and a bishop in the 2nd century AD in what's now France. And the key thing you need to remember from Irenaeus is the phrase, "The glory of God is a human being fully alive." The glory of God is a human being fully alive. And for Irenaeus, our being alive was what God wanted for us, and it meant that we changed and grew and learned new things and found ways to love. Now Hick took that a stage further and said, this is why suffering is allowed in the world, because it helps us to learn and grow and love. I'm on a bike. Think about being taught by a grown-up to ride a bike. How do you learn? You can't read about it in a book or even watch a TikTok video about it. The only way you learn to ride a bike is by getting on one, and more importantly, by falling off it. Because it's only by falling off that you learn how to balance, how to steer, how to pedal. God, on Hick's view, is a bit like a parent teaching us to ride a bike. He could give us stabilisers, hold the back of the saddle the whole time, but then we'd never learn to ride a bike. We have to fall off and learn what it means to be hurt in order to know how to do the thing, to ride our bike, to learn and grow. And on Hick's view, the world is set up by God like that. He doesn't give us stabilisers all the time, he doesn't hold the back of the saddle. He lets us learn and grow. That sometimes means we fall off and hurt ourselves. So it's only for Hick, by the falling off and hurting ourselves, that we can learn and grow and change, and also that we can love, because we understand the experience of falling off our bikes, so we can care for others who fall off theirs. And that, very briefly, is how Hick thinks we can justify suffering in the world.